This is a bridleway adjoining NG2, and I wanted to show you some of the amazing variety of plants that are growing here. First of all, this is a wild carrot, Dorcas carota. Next to that, we've got goldenrod, Canadian goldenrod, which is an invasive plant, so it's not doing too badly in terms of invasion at the moment. We've got mugwort here, a great herbal plant, and I've done videos on this 1 or 2 years ago if you want to look them up. These two wonderful flowering plants growing together, I think this is wild licorice, if I'm not mistaken, and I probably am, and it's growing with black knapweed. Beautiful plants. And here we've got a close relative of mugwort. This is common wormwood. You can see that the leaves are much grayer, though the plant is generally the same shape, and you can see the yellow flowers of this plant that is generally white in colour. And just here we've got a teasel coming into bloom, and with a bumblebee nicely on it collecting nectar. And teasel is a really tall plant, though these ones are a bit short for some reason. Maybe it's because there's so much growth on this particular site. And in the olden days, teasels were used to separate out materials that had been got knotted, and again one of these uses of a plant that had a great effect on the lives of people who are working hard for a living. Oxeye daisies, and again they're a bit short, don't know why that is. Maybe it's because of the strong growth in the undergrowth here and the grass. Just here we've got some St. John's worts just growing over. Here we've got fennel, which isn't in full flower yet. When it is in flower, it'll be bright yellow in colour and quite tall. And you can tell that it's fennel by the distinctive leaves, and the leaves have that distinctive aniseed odour. Very strong aniseed odour if you crush it in your fingers. And here's another beautiful teasel flower, not visited by the bees this time. And for some reason, this is a very short plant. As I say, they're usually 1 metre or 2 in height, but not on this occasion. Here's a nice plant of red Bartsia. Very common, and it's a semi-parasite, which means that the roots grow on the nutrition from the roots of other plants, usually grasses, I think. That's very much like yellow rattle. And you can see the incredibly panoramic bed of colour here, just full of insects and bees, and all of these plants are doing well. They seem to be growing well, and hopefully they'll be seeding well and keeping this whole area in colour for future years. And look at all these teasels here, another bumblebee on that one, but a complete bed of teasels now in flower there. Incredible to see them. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll promise I'll continue to bring you amazing colour from my visits into this area.